some of the equity index charts here. This is the Dow Jones World. This is a weekly index. Basically looking at it as an ABC pattern headed higher. As you know, I have a target of 2,400 for the S&P 500 this year. MACD is getting a double hook here. Remember, these are weeklies, so these are going to be long, multi-months move here. And okay, Dow Industrials banging off a pivot here. I'll remove these arrows to see if this holds. It should slide through, but as I pointed out in last night's video of the Dow 30, I spent most of my time laughing, and you know how much I like this index. Nike's my nemesis. Why is Nike in there? NASDAQ Composite. Basically, Monday's a pause. I'd mentioned in another video that I thought we'd do a little tree shaking this week. Try and sell some puts to the herd. And we have rollover coming up, and the quarterly expiration, triple, quadruple witching, whatever. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a lot of arbitrage, so we need a lot of tree shaking going on to unwind our sides. I mentioned in another earlier video about selling the big contract, the S&P SP futures, and then covering by legging into the minis. And those will have to be unwound, just like with SPY and SPX options too. New York Stock Exchange. They all basically have the same ABC type pattern swing. Amex is your miners and drillers and such. As you can see, the MACD took forever to finally hook and come through. These are just bounces in the commodities. And Canada, what was that one? Toronto? Yeah. Same thing, just a smaller hook. And here is the composite, Dow 65. All right. And we have a moving average and the pivot and stuff, so maybe we, like I said, we get some tree shaking going on this week. But if it goes straight up, it wouldn't surprise me. That's usually how these weekly ABC patterns pan out. You have a lot of, if you're going to be a buyer, you have to get on board. This is your shot. This may be your only pullback for 2 years. Like what, 2011, and then last year and part of this year. So it's a 4 years there. Utilities, my other nemesis. NASDAQ 100, a little bit light, needs a little more get up and go. You have your MAC turning here, and this is stochastics. Russell's, that's the one I'm looking forward to being in for a while. The smaller cap, that's where all our new technology and that is going to come from. The top in the market down the road probably will have equities that aren't even invented yet, companies. Hopefully they can bring them to market before they're mature. Then they end up bringing them to market when they're not even making a penny. PetSmart and such. Russell 2000. The TNA, Tom, Nora, Adam is the 3 times ETN that I'm following here. That came on my radar because it was down 62%. I couldn't pass that up. 2 months down 62%. What have you? 3 months. That okay. And S&P 100, mid cap 400. A little bit light there. Could use a little bit more. Same thing. MACD swinging. Double hook on there. 600. They all look the same. Wilshire 5,000. This is the total market. This is basically all the stocks in the United States, and you can see where I think it's going to be heading. We'll see how this week and next week pan out. The following week, of course, we have the FOMC meeting, and I have to always look at it as that they're going to raise every time they meet now for the next 2 years, year and a half, 2 years. I guess we'll just say 2 years. And I think that's that. And I'll redo that video for the 3 times direction ETNs. Okay, have a great day, and thank you for